Hi. Hello again. This is Chris from the planet. So I am going to be doing a box break for Phyrexia. All will be one. So for the most part, so the showcase versions, they will have like this ink-like painting that you'll see within the set, as well as 10, potentially 10 different planeswalker where as if 5 of the, I guess all 10 of them as if they were they were turned to Phyrexians. But otherwise, in the meantime, let's just open our pack 1. Alright. Alright, let's look at the pack content. Alright, so there's the token. Alright. So I guess for those that are curious, so each manufacturer has packed differently. So in the case of the one that I have in my hand here, so these packs were manufactured in Japan. Is why you see the token in the front instead normally in the back, where most of the manufacturers are either in Europe or in the US. But otherwise, I guess in the meantime, so because of that, I'm just gonna like flip through the pack from the back. So you get 4 common foils as well as 2 uncommons, and then you get a foil basic of either the Phyrexian art or the regular one, and then we have the foil rare normally, and then the non-foil extended art of any rare mythic. And then you have a commander base rare that is extended art. And then you have the showcase, which you see the ink painted look. And then you have the foil. Okay, and this is what they, I don't remember what they called it in the what the finish is for this, but this is like the, so notice the foiling on the card. It has the Phyrexian symbol on it, painting. And then you have the rare showcase version, as well as the foil extended art rare. Right. In the meantime, let's go open the next pack. Come on. Alright. Alright, you know, just to be lazy about this, I am going to just open or go through this pack as if I'm looking at it regularly. So we have the foil Blackcleave Cliff. So this land is a reprint from the original Scars of Mirrodin set, if anything. So yeah, so it's foiled. And then you have the regular card, the regular showcase version. And then the foil Phyrexia ink. Alright. Yeah, so some of these cards you'll see their commander versions of cards. Foil. Yeah. So nothing too much of that section changes. But for now I will like go through this pack with a breeze. So here's another commander base card, Chisgoria. So this is a callback to the 2 of the cards from the Chisgoria. So there's the scale and the tooth, and they have affinity for artifact, if anything. So look at this: Chisgoria, Force Tyrant, Flying Haze. Oh, yeah. So for the most part, yeah. So when the spell that you cast off it has affinity for artifact, so that's that. And then we have another reprint from the, so they did a reprint cycle of the ally base ones, which completes the 10 cycles of fast lands, which making them legal and pioneer actually. Continue on. Alright, so this is I believe a theme booster based rare that you would get. So this card the Mycosynth Garden. So for those that do play Modern as a format, so this is like another enabler for the card called Amulet of Vigor. So it's a 1 mana artifact that says whenever a permanent enters the battlefield tapped under your control, untap it. So this makes it so that you can make copies of additional Amulets of Vigor, which means a bunch of triggers going off. Alright, in the meantime, let's go and dive into the next pack. Alright. Oh, yep, so now we have our Borderless Planeswalker, and this art is as if Koth was a part of the Phyrexians. So they did like a different look on him as if he was a part, like with the Phyrexian, but in the storyline he is actually the Resistance, so he wasn't corrupted by any means. But for now, same with Tyvar. So Tyvar in the set wasn't completed, which is why you don't see like the complete ability on it. But look at the art, you're looking at as if he is a part of Phyrexian art. And we have ink, this foiling version of Koth himself. Okay, not exactly what I was expecting, but okay, what is all these doubles that I'm seeing now? Alright, I guess I'll leave it at that. Oh my god, White Sun's Twilight. This is a very good limited card for those that are like, who played against it, if anything. So it gains you life, it makes bodies, and if it was ever 5 or more, you destroy all other creatures. So like having a bunch of these 1/1s with Tosse, you just eventually kill them because you go super wide against your opponents. So your opponents will never see it coming unless they suspect it. But for now, alright, let's put this on the side. Alright. Alright. Oh, alright. So, Phyrexia Obliterator. So, this is another reprint actually from the original Phyrexia set, or aka New Phyrexia for those that know the set name. So I guess in the current meta, for those that do play like standard, so like Regic's gonna have a lot of trouble like getting this off the board properly. Like if you like can't fight through this thing, you were losing a lot of resources, as like any damage dealt to it, that Source's controller like has to sack that much. Oh golly, it's not exactly what I was expecting, but showcase Atraxis with the Phyrexian symbol. Alright, but what else do I see? Okay, this is the cover card for the one of the commander decks for this set. And the front. Alright, let's go to the next pack. For now, alright, Norn's Wellspring. So this is like additional white cards that lets you draw cards when you fulfill conditions. So for the most part, when you look at the philosophy of drawing cards in each color, like white gets to do like a whole lot of it, but they have to have like conditions attached to them for them to work. So in the case of this one, a creature you control has to die, then you remove oil counters from it to draw cards, but it is a grinding based card that you would want. Ooh, and we have the Phyrexian writing of Elish Norn, or aka Mom. Alright, another commander based card. Ooh. Oh, Mercutio Spell Dancer. So this is another card that like, this is another sleeper card in the set due to what it can do, if anything. So in older formats, so for those that are unfamiliar, so Dreadhorde Arcanist is actually banned over there due to how much like spells that you get to do. So being able to cast like your other 1-mana spells for free with it, but having this card like have to actually connect in order for its effect to work. Like gives you like the reward that you have to be able to protect this card. But otherwise, so let's go into the next set, our pack in this matter. Alright, so another commander base card. Alright, Defector Might. Ooh. So this is another card that is also pretty good as well. So giving your like one of your other creatures like toxic while like protecting your other threats from removal while potentially making it unblockable from that color. It's like a very powerful effect, I guess, for those that are like curious. So it makes like spot removals very weird. That is that you actually have to point your removals at this card, or it's like you can never kill any of your other creatures on board. All right. Ooh, Mind Splice Apparis. So this is another card that has potentials. So for those that play Wilderness Reclamation, so this is a card that lets you generate like a lot of like cheating on mana for the most part as the game goes on. And because the card has flash, you can play it on your opponent's end stat and just like slowly start putting oil counters on it as the turn goes on. So a lot of your expensive spells are now like costing only like 1 or 2 mana to cast because of it. Continue on. Alright, so we have the Black God, Phyrexian God that can gain indestructible. Alright, continuing on. Alright, so we have Venser. So Venser is another old character, but at the time the last time when we see him, he gave up his spark to save Karn back in original New Phyrexia set. So now we see him back as a part of Phyrexia. Glisa's Sunslayer. Alright, so we had 2 Sunslayers. Which, again, very difficult to deal with since it has First Strike and Death Touch, if anything. Alright, going back to the next pack. Alright. Alright, another cough again. Alright, run. And then alright. Oh, hey, here's another card that a lot of modern players are also like trying to do. So for those that remember the storm mechanic, so what you do for storms that you try to play as much spells in a single turn, and then you cast this one spell to make a lot of copies, if anything. So in the case of this, what you're trying to do, you play a card called either Great Shot or some other like spell with Storm that just says target creature can't block, if anything. So you just target your cards like a good amount of times, and you give your opponent's poison counters, if anything. Alright, next. Alright, we're almost like done like going through this pack, if anything. This box. Oh, whoops. I can't even like open this pack properly. Alright. Oh, hey. Here's our extended art version of this card, Spell Dancer. Ooh. Oh, alright. This is really sweet. Phyrexian art, as well as the Phyrexian symbol foiling. Well, alright, last pack. Wow, this box was on fire in terms of like what I opened. So 2 Elish Norns, or aka 2 Mom. And actually, I can't even open this pack properly. Alright, here we go. Hey, come on. Alright. And then, oh, another limited card. Fainting. 7 mana, 6/6 flying ward. So the ward is unique for this one because there's actually 2 costs that you have to pay on this. There's a 3 mana one, and you also have to pay 3 life. So if your opponent can't do either of those things, there's effects gets countered, and it also makes 1/1s whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Alright, and then a rat legendary that potentially searches for other rats. Oh, another commander base card. Glistening Sphere. When this card ETBs, proliferate, make a color, and then corrupt, add 3 mana if an opponent has 3 or more poison counters. Oh, and it's like extended art version of this card. Alright, and then the red god, or Phyrexian god in this matter. Oh, wow. Alright, so for now I'm gonna stop it here. If anything, so for this set, I probably would recommend like picking up as much single as you need, especially for those who are trying to get into the Pioneer format, as you now have your ally fast lands in the set. In the meantime, I hope that whatever you saw gave you a lot of interest in what's within the set, as well as opening the packs that are within this box as going through the journey. Otherwise, if you do like what you see, consider commenting, give us a like, a subscription. In the meantime, this is Chris. I hope to see you next time. Until next time, everyone.